Hello everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video whilst following Slim World. So this morning I've got a coconut coffee which is dairy free, which is Nescafe Gold one for 3 cents. Good morning everyone, it's now Tuesday and I'm starting the day with some bran flakes, 45 grams. I've woke up hungry, so this is what I fancy today. So I've got this with blueberries and 150 ml of soy milk this morning. I'm just making up some couscous for lunch with half a chicken stock cube. So we popped to Asda last night to look for a birthday cake for my son because on Saturday it's his first birthday, and we also popped to Aldi's to get a few bits. So I picked up this smoked ham with trimmings and this sweet and crunchy salad which I thought looked really nice. So I'm going to have some of this with some couscous made up as a free and healthy lunch. So I'm just having a cup of tea. I've put 3 little sweetener tablets in it, and because this milk is unsweetened, it is very plain. I've got 200 ml left, so I'll put some of that into my tea. I'm still really enjoying this bottle. It makes it much easier to measure out my healthy extra A allowance. I haven't had many teas the last few days, so this will be a nice change. I'm just waiting for my couscous to fluff up. I always measure out roughly 80 grams of whole meal or whole wheat couscous from Aldi, and I put in half a stock cube for some added flavour. I don't put in any extra salt. I find that works fine. So yeah, you can have as much couscous as you like on Slim and World. Perhaps tomorrow I'll make my fruity couscous for breakfast. I haven't had that in a while. That's nice as well as a sweet version of couscous. But yeah, I really love couscous, and yeah, I find it's a very quick, easy lunch for when you haven't got much time. We're planning on going out today. I've got a few things to sort out for my son's birthday on Saturday. We're planning to have a social distance little gathering with just immediate family. So yeah, just a few bits to sort out regarding that. So my son's having a nap at the minute, so I'm taking the chance to prepare my lunch. It's almost 12 o'clock. I thought I'd show a few things that I got in Aldi yesterday. I managed to find some brown rice. I'd been looking online for brown rice for ages, and I couldn't find one that was like reasonably priced. So really excited to try this because I've heard like if you can go for whole wheat options, it's better for you and has more fibre in it. I bought these wraps. I was hoping there'd be a healthy extra B, but actually turns out they're 9 cents a wrap. So I had fancied that today, but I need to kind of like reduce my sins this week after I wasn't exactly on plan all weekend. So yep, perhaps I'll save them for next week sometime. As I'm planning to have cake on Saturday, I need to be a bit more careful this week. This is the couscous I always buy from Aldi. I think it's 99p, and this is like, I think it's 1 kg. Yeah, and this lasts a long time. So this is my finished lunch. I've put some balsamic vinegar on the salad to give it a bit of moisture. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to tucking into this today. Got quite a good helping of ham there. And I think I'll try and have some fruit as my dessert. As my after lunch snack, I'm having an apple and an easy peeler. I'm trying to fill up on free food today. So yeah, this will be nice and refreshing as it's quite a hot day. So I'm just heading out now to the shops, just going to run some errands ready for Saturday, my son's birthday. So yeah, I'm totally full now, totally stuffed after that fruit and the couscous and the ham and salad. So yeah, I've took some Alpen light bars in my bag for snacks if I get peckish to help me stay on track, and there'll be my second healthy extra B of the day. My bran flakes was my first healthy extra B. So yeah, try my best to stick to plan. Hello everyone! So I just got back from our shopping trip. it was a successful trip. We managed to find some cakes, which hopefully I can put some little minion figures on to transform into a little Minions cake for my son. We're not having a lot of people around, but what we are doing is having like my side of the family around, well, my brother and his wife and my mum and dad in the morning, and then in the afternoon my husband's family, a few members will be coming. So it means that we kind of need to have like 2 small cakes so that we can have pictures, if you get what I mean. So yeah, let me just show you what things I managed to find. Let me turn the camera around, hopefully it'll work. So I've got these little lemon cakes which I want to put minions on. Got some free from bits for one of our family members who has allergies, and then we got some little caterpillars. This is all from Sainsbury's. I was really impressed with finding these. So also in Dunhelm we found these cute little bits. My mum treated me to these, and I'm so pleased with them because I want to put the grey flooring in our kitchen eventually. We're planning to paint these tiles white, so we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't work out well, then we're planning to redo the tiles in our kitchen. We want to do a bit of a tidy up of the kitchen, but not redo the whole thing. We don't want all the cost of that, but we want to do some little changes to like freshen it up basically and modernise it a bit. So yeah, I want to incorporate more like grey and white colours. So yeah, we found these. These trays were £3, reduced from 6, and yeah, these were down to £4 each, which I think is so cute. Yeah, so it's nice to just have something new. I am someone who loves homeware kind of thing, and I love Dunhelm. I always spend hours in there, so yeah, I was really pleased with these little bits. And I also picked up this shirt in Next in the sale for £8. I'm popping into work tomorrow, not for official work, just to do with gathering some information for a project I'm working on for an online course I've been doing. So yeah, basically I'm wanting something to feel a bit more confident going into work as it's been a while. And yeah, I thought this would look a bit smart but also summery. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this top. And also with the buttons, I think it will still be suitable for breastfeeding when I'm not at work as well. So yeah, I thought that was a nice little thing that I managed to find today. Tonight for dinner is the same as yesterday, leftover lentil chilli and some pasta. Tonight I've added 8 cherry tomatoes with some extra seed, and I'll probably serve this with salad. I've measured out 40 grams of lighter cheese for my pasta, which my second healthy extra B. So this is my finished dinner for this evening. The speed is the salad in this meal, the cherry tomatoes, carrots, what else did I put in it? Red pepper, yellow pepper, red onion. Yeah, the lentils and beans in this are free, kidney beans, and the pasta is free on Slim World. So today when we was out, I had a iced honeycomb latte from Costa with soy milk. I didn't use much soy milk this morning, so I'm going to count that out on my allowance, but I'm not sure how many sins that would be. I think there might have been syrup in it, so not sure. But I only had 3 sins before that, and then I had a few white chocolate buttons with my son. We shared a bag between my son and my mum and me, so we're not sure how many sins that is. So I'm ending the day on kind of like sins unknown, but after dinner I'm just going to have a half sin lemon yoghurt, and that's it for tonight. So bit sins unknown, but I've been a bit cautious, not having any more sins this evening, to hope to stay within the 15 sins with what I've had. I probably won't film tomorrow because it's going to be a busy day, so yeah, I will try and film on Thursday. So I'm just prepping some fruity couscous for tomorrow, because I'll be leaving the house quite early tomorrow, so I want something I can just quickly eat before I leave. So I've got 40 grams of couscous here. I'm going to put in 1 sweetener and going to mix this just with some boiling water now. When I did this in a mason jar before, I actually found that my mason jar actually split, or it, like the boiling water affected the glass. So I just give a bit of a warning about that. Just be careful if you make this in a mason jar. I don't know if it was just a fault with that jar, but that's why now I tend to just use a Tupperware pot when making this couscous. I might put in another sweetener, because I find these small tablet sweeteners not quite as much as I'd normally put if I was having a teaspoon. Hopefully it will melt in okay. Just keep stirring that. So what I'm going to do with this is, when this has cooled down, I'm going to put on top some soya yogurt, which I've found from Aldi, which I think is about half a tin for 100 grams, I think it is. So I might put 200 grams for it to be 1 tin, which I think will be more filling. And then I think what I'll do is put some frozen raspberries on top. I've also got some leftover blueberries in the fridge. If they're still okay, I'll put them on top as well, and just put this in the fridge then. Might put some lemon extract in with the yogurt to give it a bit of flavour. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Slim and Welders, but I believe vanilla extract or any lemon extracts, things like that are basically like food colouring but flavouring, are free on Slim and Weld. So yeah, that's another way of flavouring yogurt without it being sins. I think I've spilled hot water on the floor, so it's actually skating my worktop. Let me just let this puff up and cool down before I put my yogurt and fruit. So I've topped my couscous with some frozen raspberries and some fresh blueberries. I'll probably just put on some yogurt now and put it in the fridge. Hopefully these will melt overnight. In the morning when I first get up, I'll probably get it out and leave it on the side again to melt everything together a bit. So this is the soya yogurt. I've just put on 200 grams roughly. So I think on the app it said it's half a tin for 100 grams. If you're someone who doesn't like the tang that Greek yogurt has, the sin-free Greek yogurt, which is 0% fat, and if you're not keen on quark and everything, or basically any plain yogurt which has a tang, I'd recommend a soy yogurt. I love the Alpro Soya plain yogurt because it doesn't have that funny tang aftertaste. Yeah, and then I've just tasted this one and it's lovely, so yeah, I would recommend this. I think this would even be okay on its own, but I'm going to still put a bit of lemon extract in now. So this is the lemon extract I've just added in, and I'll mix this all together tomorrow morning, and I'm sure some of the yogurt will seep into the couscous anyway overnight. I think I'm going to need a bigger pot in future. So my plan for the morning is to make a little 60-gram roll up for lunch tomorrow. As I'm having couscous for breakfast, this will be my first healthy extra B. I'm going to put some of the ham in I showed today and probably use a cheese triangle instead of butter, and then I'll probably just box up some salad to put in my bag as well. Probably a bit of balsamic vinegar in it, maybe some cherry tomatoes put in there too, and yeah, that's it really. Not sure what I'll have for dinner tomorrow. Got some lovely steaks in the fridge, so potentially we'll have those, or one of those, maybe a roast dinner kind of thing, or a steak with a jacket potato. That's my plan, but it will be an unplanned dinner. So yeah, just thought I'd share what I'm having, for people that are thinking of, or who are going back to work and thinking what meals they can take that are Slim World friendly. Here's just a few ideas. So I've had a look on the Slim World app, and it's estimated a Costa iced latte medium size is 7 cents. My one was a honeycomb one, so I think it was probably more cents, but I'm not sure. and I've estimated the white chocolate button, so I'm estimating that I had about 18.5 sins today, but tried my best. That's all I can do. Hope you have a great rest of the week.